Hey y'all, can't believe it. I'm gonna have to leave Lake City soon. Then when I was looking at the map where I'm gonna go next, I see all the cities of people who, to tell you the truth, you have to consider the times and the harvest being reaped right now. People who could think they're related to me, but no, 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 no. I know you. The Lord has been revealing how y'all into other stuff, so you're not my family. I don't love this world. I don't participate in this world. So I'm thinking about maybe I have to go back to Georgia to go across. But to tell you the truth, I'm in a bad spot. Let me tell y'all this. If you don't have money to get away, which I would, but that's when you find out who people ain't your family. That all my money was stolen before I even left back home. I figure it's better to be on the streets, homeless somewhere else than getting stuck in New Jersey with all the bullshit they were doing. Just gonna be a cycle of throwing me in mental institutions because y'all trying to enslave society, and I won't participate in y'all grand scheme of life and y'all derelict people. So if you're stuck chasing after me, trying to suck my dick, that means you're worth nothing because that's how you made yourself. So what if you don't want to, if you don't think you're worthwhile, why would I think you're worthwhile? Life is short. Why am I in your mind any fucking way? It's so fucking crazy. But anyway, yeah, Lake City, all it is, I'm walking, 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 walking to get away from people, and being that people know I'm poisoned because I was enslaved in Maryland for those 2 years, still just shooting, whatever they shooting at me. It's basically it's more like sound, I guess I figured some kind of sonar or something. If not trying to send things through the crack to come hit you. Anyway, those unseen cracks in reality or whatever. I don't know. I don't live that type of life. You shoot me, I hope God kills you. If I die, no biggie. I make sure I didn't have kids. So just that, if I die young, it doesn't even fucking matter. I know where I'm going. Anyway, yes, and this city, everywhere if I go up Route 90, like why is all these fucking white boys coming out the woodwork? Like I'm no fucking white girl. And last time I checked, society, try to attempts to create peace where there is no peace by, you know, like semi Jim Crow laws and segregation laws. Now, why does every fucking white devil keep trying to flock my way as if I would ever? Number one, I'm a female. I don't even hang out with niggas of my own nation. Unless certain times call for it, especially if this is war. Or this is somebody started a war. But it seemed more like, they trying to fight whatever. This insane notion in their head to get by your side and hold up. I don't have no children, so therefore I didn't birth any family into this world. Being that the ones that God gave me has been insufficient to make any of my friends. And you, a total derelict, somebody, no offense, but look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm homeless and stuff. I'm on welfare and shit. And what's the likelihood I'm gonna let somebody be next to my side who's fighting to be next to your side and you're on fucking welfare, eating up all the resources in America? Or instead of fighting next to somebody's side, you can go get your nigger ass or something a job and get about my face. And like, I have nothing for you. Why do people fucking trying to come out the woodworks like somebody won the fucking lottery? Look, at my day and age, me and my granddad's day and age, the same motherfucking thing. If you fucking win the lottery, that means you're going to die. People are going to fucking stone you. And, well, oh, this is white culture. This is what they showed us in school. So the white people are going to take stones and stone you to kill you and call that fertility of the land. People are so stupid. Anyway, so I have to get out this city. I guess I'm gonna start. I finally had enough yesterday. All this fucking trying to get into people's spiritual space, shooting people, and I'm finally getting over sickness. I've been sick for so long. I got poisoned on the 9th. Uh, and I don't eat nobody's food here anymore. I was poisoned on the 9th. Like the only time I'm gonna eat somebody's food, which I did recently, if I think it's something corrective, like all those little mites that feel like they eating your body out, or some kind of counter poison that makes you sick as a dog, then you're all right. So I've been sick since the 9th when I was poisoned, and I figured they gave it to females. I was the only female there. It induces menstrual cycles. And they're getting quite sick with that. Even when I was a slave in Maryland, their food induced my cycle, so I had one every 2 weeks. And this poison here in Lake City that I got on the 9th induced my period. But being that I wasn't locked up as a slave and stuff at the spot, it wasn't continuously exposed to it. I think it was in the coffee. Because as soon as I took a sip of coffee, it hit me in my stomach. But I'm this type. I'm going to keep eating the poison to see what it does. Because in the end, touch not my anointed, to my prophet no harm. Just like all the other times I eat poison. That when people be poisoning the food for everybody and giving it, and it may or may not get in your body. Because in the end, I'm the one that been living as a child of God. I'm the one that been letting the Spirit use me and show me what's on this earth, y'all filth and stuff. So I found out, and the Spirit showed me how just because you eat poison, these fucking whores. Oh, you have the whole fucking street to yourself. Stay on your fucking side. That's what these full of witchcraft. That's how they kill themselves. Anyway, so where I was at, oh, just because poison go in your body does not mean, number one, it's going to take effect. Number two, that it actually goes into your body, especially if you know about warping. Just like food. Just because food go in your body, go in your mouth, don't mean just because you chew, it's going to break up into pieces. Matter of fact, if it don't get out your mouth, you could die and choke on it. The Lord said no. You have reached your full limit right here. It's the end of your eating. Then that's it. It's the end. Can't eat anything until the Spirit allows you. So just because you're going to eat poison don't mean it's going to activate you. So I kept eating it, drinking coffee. I even showed off and got 2 cups of coffee, because in the end, you watching what I'm doing. So don't gain no confidence, because look, what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I know what's going on, and in the end, if you imitate me, you're going to die. I'm not. I'm the child of God. I'm the one that have a relationship with God. That I haven't died off of any of the poison I've been issued. Even the one from Mexico that the Mexican son did to me. That I can't say almost killed me, but made me feel so deathly ill. Remember in Glassboro. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go on soon. Thank God I'm getting over the worst of the illness finally. What, it's the 18th, 19th today, and I got poisoned on the 9th. I thought I was done yesterday, but after I took a shit today, and that shit was pure gold color. Yesterday was green because I was eating some cabbage and stuff from some food and stuff, free food from the Catholic charities and stuff. And so it was green yesterday, but now it's pure gold today. Like, if you seen it, Mr. Goldfinger, you know what's that movie and stuff, Austin Powers? If you was watching Austin Powers, that guy that said gold, Goldfinger, even Goldfinger would have been like, oh, gold, must have it. Anyway, y'all, I still haven't completely. Oh yeah, let me change the subject. I still haven't completely. The Lord still didn't have me completely figure out what had happened over that time. I was on herbs, and the Bible said it's for the healing of the land. And that white devil tried to put his whole ass in my food spiritually. He thought he was getting somebody new and ignorant, didn't have sight. And so when his ass came from off of him and all the way close next to my food, I was like, nasty, nasty. That was only to draw attention. Nothing will happen that the Lord don't allow. And I'm not even sure it actually got to the space to come cross over to get to my food. Because I think as soon as the righteous and the unrighteous can't dwell together, and spiritual energy is spent energy. It was in the shape of his ass and clothes and everything, so that was spent energy. So, and when it came to the crux of crossing over, he was just going. I guess that white devil just thought he was going to put his ass on a brown plate at a black watering hole, and the Lord told him something different. White people been chasing me ever since. I don't know what happened to that girl when she looked like she was about to leave dive right. But after that happened, it scanned her in the front and back. She very calmly walked right. I think she closed the trunk of her car. And that's not the first time somebody got cursed opening the trunk of the car. Because Dyfus back home lied and said that we put our nieces and nephews, we locked them up in the trunk of our car. I didn't know that they were, my nieces and nephews were being sold out to, the white boy and girl as filthy. Hold up, this white devil's got to go out and get out my face. Okay, I'm sitting where you can't even fucking, there's no reason to stop at me. I know what I do this, y'all derelict people. I sit where I sit. Everywhere I go, I have to make sure it's somewhere that people have no need to park. But you'll see how it's a old loud clunker. That's what they did in New Jersey. All these fucking white devils, when they see that life got a certain way, when in their paranoia, they'll go park their other new car and bring out their clunkers. Guess why? Because they think that when they go by you, they put those vibrations in you. And then they can spiritually find, like the cops just said, we can't find. I was like, fuck, who the fuck is you? The righteous and the righteous don't dwell together. My one nation to the other, we don't dwell together. I'm a woman, you a white boy. There ain't no reason why you ever need to be around me. 400 years of slavery is over. And you never had permission or you wouldn't have been trying the whole fucking time. Anyway, that's what these devils be doing. Especially since they know you poison. And y'all might say, oh, why is she telling people on her video she don't want nobody to know? It's not that I don't want anybody to know. I'm even in the score. They already know what they fucking did to me in Maryland, chasing a nigga ever since, enslaved me for the 2 years. And Lord only knows what they did before they watched you, before they snatch you up wherever for the enslavement. And when you get out, uh, 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 like, okay, so if you enslave somebody, shouldn't other people know that there's people going around enslaving each other, calling themselves the government, the white government? Let's see what all these other people have to say about it, because to tell you the truth, these fucking ugly drug dealers and gangbangers know all about it because they guilty. So I say it because why should the stalkers and all the dick suckers be knowing and you be ignorant of what's going on around you? I'm not scared. You kill me. I'm one fucking girl, and I'm going straight to God. Just like yesterday, they be threatening me, but fuck y'all. Who's chasing who? You're nothing. Who be driving around trying to posting their car out with all that noise because you're trying to get on a lifelong plan to suck my fucking dick? I don't fucking think so. Just like yesterday, two white cars back to back. I hear all these little shooting sounds. And I think like, please, fuck y'all. If y'all shoot me the fuck down like a motherfucking dog. I'm out. I'm rolling with the Lord. I'm fucking out of here. Suffering to be around y'all presence the whole fucking time. Always, I'm disabled. But I put more footwork on my feet than anybody who's not disabled, just getting away from y'all fucking devils. So if you're fucking popping and shooting, then guess what? I'm a do not resuscitate DNR. Don't fucking wake me up when I fall asleep. I'm tired of these fucking whores.